That's my favorite. That's my favorite.
Yeah.
Is when the bride comes in thinking she knows what she wants.
Yeah.
And and she'll try something on a whim, and it completely surprises her, and she falls in love with it.
As you go from store to store and run around the country, how is it being behind the scenes in the bridal stores versus being in a design room?
Yeah, it's awesome to be able to. I mean, I love being in a design room and working on the dresses. And bridal is something that here's this one woman who decided that this is the perfect form of self-expression on her magical wedding day. And to be able to tap that synergy in a design room is just so amazing and so much fun. But then to come out of the design room and be in these stores and to see the practicality of that and actually see it happening.
Right.
I mean, I have often joked with other stylists that I'm like an infected crier. Like sometimes when that moment hits and the bride and her family are just living that moment, and it brings them to such happiness.
I feel like a lot of brides we have come in have that like emotion of, I didn't think I was going to find anything that made me feel good.
Yeah.
Like I was so nervous to come in, insecure, it just overwhelmed.
Yeah.
And to have them come in and be like, we got you. And then to have that feeling of like, oh, I found it.
Yeah, especially with your great team. Like that's something that I really enjoyed this weekend is, you see they care and they want to make it effortless for these brides because everyone deserves the dress of their dreams. Yeah. And so you want them to be able to have the appointment that's tailor-made for them, which is really exciting to see. And the stylists have done a great job of reading the brides and helping them, like you were saying, through their appointment, that's best for their personality and best for who they are, so that they cannot be overwhelmed, but they can really just do what they're here to do and find that beautiful dress.
Right. I think a lot of times and I'm sure you've seen this in the bridal shops, but through the years, I'll have brides come in saying like, I hate lace, but then they're buying a lace dress.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite.
Yeah.
Is when the bride comes in thinking she knows what she wants.
Yeah.
And and she'll try something on a whim, and it completely surprises her, and she falls in love with it. I think those moments are so pure because you think you know what you want, but sometimes you just emotionally connect so quickly with something that you didn't think you wanted that it is just kind of embodies who you are in a way you didn't think it would. That's always really exciting.
Absolutely. Yeah. It's one of my favorite things for sure. I feel like out of, the 15 years of doing this, my most memorable moments are the ones of helping brides that are like, oh, I don't like this or I don't want this. And then we're like, okay, what did you end up just buying?
Yeah. It's always a good time.